Look, the windmills.
Un moulin.
That must be Eastpool.
Oh, c'est comme Dying Light, il va falloir l'escalader. Alors, des gazèbres. Des morceaux de minerai draconique.
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Rosaria seemed a very different place back then.
Ils ont vraiment loupé. Ouais, je sais pas si c'est une référence, mais on dirait un mage noir. Mais le chapeau, il est très moche. Ils auraient pu faire beaucoup mieux. Hein. Je vais le prendre en photo, mais. Franchement, il y avait mieux à faire. Hein. Le moulin. Ah, un coffre. Ouais, c'est sûr que c'est une ref au mage noir, mais il est moche leur mage noir. Là. Enfin, leur épouvantail noir, du coup. Oh, est-ce que je vais là? Allez, de toute façon, j'ai fait toute la map. Autant continuer. Là, je cours vite. Oh, des pétoncles à épines. Aucune idée de ce que c'est, hein, mais très content de les avoir. Et enfin, attention. Encore des pétoncles, ok, on prend. Voilà, par contre, c'est clairement un... Ouais. Non, j'ai appuyé sur l'esquive. Mais genre... Mais non, mais... Il lui manque un coup pour qu'il soit... Voilà. Qu'il soit un peu perturbé. Elle fait 0 dommage, hein, avec ses sorts. Aïe. Merci pour les soins. Ok. Voilà. Et donc il n'y avait rien. Vous allez me dire que y a toute une zone avec un ennemi plus fort que la moyenne. Et il y a que dalle. À part les loots qu'on a sur lui, enfin c'est vraiment triste hein, quand même. Je me sens pas récompensé. Du coup je suis triste. Du coup je pleure. Non mais c'est dommage franchement. Il y avait mieux à faire je pense. Après ça c'est vraiment la critique que tout le monde fait au jeu. Est-ce que ça en fait un mauvais jeu? Non, mais c'est juste dommage. C'est beau ça. Attendez, il faut que je retire l'interface pour faire un beau screenshot. Comment on fait? À l'aide. Attendez. Elle est où l'option? Là, voilà. Putain, il faut aller sur état pour pouvoir faire un beau screenshot. Monter. Non, par là. Hop. Cacher l'interface. Photo. Bravo YouTube. Oh bah juste avant la zone de la cinématique. Incroyable.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
You're Clive Rossfield.
Oui.
It's me, Hannah, Rodney
Oh,
Murdoch's wife.
j'ai tué votre mari.
Diana.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all. The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
Elle le crie pas sur tous les toits par contre.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
D'accord, je prends ta maison.
We should be delighted.
And you have been wandering the world ever since. I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes, but oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
And now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
Comment va votre mari? Il nous a servi de l'eau chaude. Qu'elle a dit qu'elle a pas grand chose.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
Dame Annabella, tiens donc.
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many
Ah bon?
changes here.
yes.
Il était pas avec Benedicta?
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please. There is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire.
Ah oui,
He never returned from Phoenix
il lui a
Gate.
cramé la gueule. Ouais. Ah, t'as encore du sang sur les mains, ouais.
I'm sorry.
Clive,
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll.
Bois ton eau chaude.
I insist you rest. We can talk later.
Aïe, aïe, c'est assez chaud, ouais. Ouais. C'est même brûlant. Mais du coup, est-ce que sur sa cheminée, elle a une petite urne avec le reste de son mari?
are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
Mais peut-être que quand on va retourner à Rosalith,
Years of
on verra Ambroisie, notre chocobo. En théorie, il est encore vivant. Il était amoché, mais c'est tout.
years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
Pour te repentir.
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia,
Parce que tu es le perso principal du jeu, oui, c'est vrai.
to join them. I wanted it all to end. I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Un bisou, un bisou.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon?
Ah, elle va dire ce que c'était son vœu.
I said a prayer to Metia and that prayer was answered.
Ah.
You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
On est en FF16, il n'y aura pas juste qu'un bisou. Peut-être. Hein. Vas-y, vas-y. Allez. Oh.
We should get some rest.
La tension. Bon, c'est pas pour ce soir, mais...
Clive. Sleep well.
Le perso trop con. Ouais, bah écoute, il est timide. Hein.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
Donc là, on a la vraie tenue du jeu.
Some of my father's old clothes.
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Et ça, tu voulais... Tu te demandais niveau skin.
I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
C'est la tenue sur la jaquette.
They suit you well. Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Coïncidence que le skin de l'épée suit avec la tenue, oui, je pense. Et surtout... Ah oui, non, ouais, ok, c'est une nouvelle arme en fait.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to
Donc non, pas
Phoenix.
coïncidence du coup.
Let's go.
Ils vont changer mon arme. Avant, j'avais l'épée de Gaïa. Et du coup, elle ressemblait pas du tout à ça. Elle ressemblait à ça, elle était moche. Non, équipement. Fine guerre. Ouais, c'est beaucoup mieux que ce que j'avais avant. Stylé. Ok, j'ai débloqué un truc de TP, ça c'est cool. Et là, il y a une échoppe. Et là, je peux me balader. Mais je suppose qu'il n'y aura rien derrière la maison, mais allons-y. Ah, un mage noir. Il n'y a rien. As expected. Pas de skin maillot de bain pour Jill, non. Et non, et non.
Where are you off to then? Or hasn't your master told you? Either way, I expect our humble village ain't your final destination. Not to say it didn't have its charms. Take that tower. Relic of the Fallen it is. Must have stood there 1,000 years. And in all that time, no one's ever been inside. Mysterious, eh?
C'est vrai que pour l'instant, c'est pas trop exploité cette histoire, mais les histoires de Céleste, on a vu des ruines. On a vu un truc que Sid il a dit, a priori ça devrait être un aéronef, parce que évidemment c'est Sid et il fallait qu'il parle d'aéronef. C'est dans son contrat. Là il y a cette grande tour, qui a priori personne n'a été voir. Donc je pense que ça a un rapport avec... avec le monde, je pense que c'est eux qui ont ramené peut-être la magie ou des conneries du genre. Revengeur. Mais du coup, Revengeur, c'est laquelle de compétence? Attendez. Revengeur. Ah, c'est ça. Ah, mais je l'ai pas, du coup, en fait. Depuis je sais pas combien de temps, j'ai envie d'une compétence que je n'ai... Enfin, d'un accessoire que je n'ai pas. En fait, je sais pas si c'est une compétence ou une action. C'est pas clair, hein, la différence. Du coup, ça, le dash, par exemple, c'est un talent, je crois qu'ils appellent ça. Et ça me semble vachement être des talents, les trucs du milieu, mais je suis même pas sûr. Je vais attendre pour débloquer ce truc-là, avant. J'ai rien à te vendre, toi? Si, du coup, j'ai mon épée, enfin mon ancien stuff.
Should make me a few gil. Got anything else for me? Should make me a few gil.
Ouais.
Come back soon now.
Ok, let's go vers le Fort Phoenix. Ça va rappeler de bons souvenirs.
You? Those are Elwyn's. By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield. You're mistaken.
J'ai juste volé ses vêtements.
You can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
Comment ça?
My bearers.
Qu'est-ce qu'il raconte le vieux?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived. Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours.
Bah, aller dans la cité de Cid.
Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their master.
Soyez libre.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you.
Oui.
A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a
Oh, ça va être une personne qu'on connaît.
ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Ah, ça va peut-être être genre soit Tyler, soit Wade. Je crois que l'un des deux était pas mort. Enfin, on l'a pas vu mourir en tout cas.
Fine a man as my father.
You're
sais
not
pas.
so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Ou alors c'est quelqu'un d'autre, hein, j'en sais rien. Mais... Ah, ou alors c'est le mec qui avait les pommes au tout début. Esclave. Qui ça peut être?
He's not here.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him
Ah,
again.
mais comment on le reconnaît?
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
On demande quoi? On demande le type du puits?
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travellers?
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Ouais.
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street.
Je réponds après ça.
I never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
Alors pour le moment, le méchant de l'histoire, c'est qui? Benedicta toujours. Alors non, parce que Benedicta est décédée, on l'a buté. Et Benedicta n'était qu'une... comment dire, qu'une générale... C'était la générale de l'espionnage de Sanbreque, qui couchait avec l'empereur. Donc là, pour l'instant, en vrai, il n'y a pas trop de méchants. On pourrait dire que les méchants, c'est l'empereur de Sanbreque ou parce que là, du coup, Sanbreque, c'est ici. Donc soit l'empereur de Sanbreque, soit à la limite notre mère qui nous a trahis ou le mec en capuche, tu vois, mais pas trop de trucs. Il y a des quêtes secondaires qui ont pop ici. Chier. Faut que je les fasse. Donc ouais, y a pas, pour l'instant, il n'y a pas vraiment de méchants à proprement parler. Il y a des fils de pute, mais c'est tout.
What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No, no sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Vicereine stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Un cuisinier?
Anyway, you'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Je connais pas de cuisinier, moi.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is.
Ah.
He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper. Thank you. We will.
On va aller le voir et faire bah alors.
I'm sorry.
Attends pas Patrick.
For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Il y a un autre point de TP là à droite, c'est cool. Faire les retours rapidement comme ça.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the...
Ah bah merde, si c'est pas non plus.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself.
Voilà. Il explique des trucs. En très longtemps.
Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him, and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Ouais. Ça nous aide pas, hein.
Understood. You keep searching here, we'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
Du coup, on a une ellipse où elle explique des trucs, mais au final, ça a pas changé quoi que ce soit.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Alors. Bonjour madame.
Up now, my...
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
Ah. Ah bah c'est là où j'avais été et où j'avais buté la vouivre. Les ennemis on respawn ou pas? Ça a pas l'air... Ah par contre le loot a respawn, ok. Et du coup c'est cool si ça a pas respawn.
There's someone over there.
Ok.
It might be him. We should hurry.
Ah. Oh c'est de la merde ça.
We can't lead them to the old man. They need to
Facile.
die.
Agreed.
Je vais manger mon petit déj ça. C'est des guêpes francs-maçonnes. Des nouveaux ennemis. Ah mais non, mais je suis trop con. J'avais utilisé une attaque qui repousse. Et après j'essaie de faire une attaque qu'il faut faire au corps à corps. Ça marche pas. Monstre vaincu. 56 balles. Et de la merde.
Are you all right, my friend? Come on.
C'est qui?
Let's go home.
Your Grace, you came for me. I waited for you so long, but you finally came.
I'm not who you think.
Clive.
Yes. Pray forgive my long delay.
It's nothing, Your Grace. I prayed to the Founder that you would come, and at long last, he answered. Will we be returning to the castle, then? There is still a place for me in the kitchens?
No, my friend. We will not be returning to the castle, not yet. I'm on a very important expedition, one which may take some time. Could you wait for me in Eastpool until my journey is complete? I will come back for you then.
Il va mourir de vieillesse avant.
Of course, Your Grace. For you, I would gladly wait until my dying day.
C'est triste quand même, le mec il vit pour quelqu'un d'autre finalement.
Thank you, both of you. You've been most kind. The memory of serving the late Archduke was as one light in the darkness, and now that light burns a little more brightly. It's nothing but a fantasy, of course, but it's better than the truth of the matter. A damn sight better. The blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. The people are leaving in droves. If it weren't for Lady Hannah selling half her worldly goods to provide for the few of us who stayed behind, we would long since have starved. We want to keep the bearers safe here, we really do. But unless a miracle happens, we won't be able to spare a crust of bread to share between them soon enough.
Is it really that bad?
So bad, I even petitioned the Imperial garrison to take them. But when they found out where they'd come from, they damn near spat in our faces. Ducal dogs, they called them. Enemies of the Empire.
I know a man named Sid, who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me. As soon as I return from Phoenix Gate, I'll speak with him.
Thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back? I should very much like to speak with you again, if you have the time, regarding the future of the village, and what might be done for Lady Hannah. After all, she's done for us.
Yes, of course. I'll be back anon.
Fare you well, my lord, my lady. I wish you a safe journey.
Très bien. On va pouvoir s'arrêter là. Je vais juste me TP à l'auberge de Mara pour... comme ça on pourra faire les quêtes secondaires tout à l'heure. Je pense que ça sera ça ouais, qu'on va faire. Alors, carte de la zone. Oups. Ici. prends les quêtes et je m'arrête là. Et on reprendra à 21h. Alors, monsieur avec son chocobo.
I have to find him before the Imperials do.
Renan.
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you? Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Oui.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens.
Eh oh, parle bien toi.
That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the old time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials.
Oh putain, toi je vais t'embrocher.
Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Avec ma grosse marque de pourvoyeur.
Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Oh là là.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything.
La porte de la corruption.
Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça, la porte de la corruption?
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. There is a...
C'est le truc au milieu.
Very difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Quoi ça? Ah, c'est du poisson. Il ressemble au mec juste avant.
Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Ok.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed
Oh,
it.
t'inquiète.
Claimed it.
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Ok. Ok. Et ben voilà, on sait ce qu'on va faire à 21h. On a ces deux quêtes secondaires et après continuer jusque Fort Phoenix. Du coup, et ben à tout à l'heure. On s'arrête là. En tout cas, on a un joli nouveau skin. Bon, il y a eu beaucoup de trucs secondaires et de voyages, mais bon. En même temps, on a quand même traversé tout ça, c'est déjà pas mal. Et on va continuer notre aventure juste après. Du coup, à tout à l'heure. Des bisous, bon appétit, tout ça. Chouchou.